Hello! So for today's video, I decided to show you how I do my roots. We originally uploaded a video dyeing my hair. I've never used that hair dye ever again. I don't even remember what one it was. I had seen a video where a girl had more gingery red hair and I was like, I want to be more ginger. But since then I have found a different technique using the hair dye I originally tried to dye my hair with before I only dyed my roots and had to go to a professional. And so I thought I would give you an actual video of how I do my hair. I use the L'Oreal High Color Highlights. It's meant for dark hair only. So if you have like naturally virgin dark hair and you haven't dyed it darker, then this will work perfect for you. But if you have dyed it, you'll end up with just the fire roots like I did. So I would recommend going to a professional first or using like a color remover. I just kind of slapped it on my head, so I couldn't really tell you. Measure out the amount of developer I need, and it's a 2-to-1 ratio, so you need a hell of a lot of it. So this is 1.2 ounces, so if you're just using 2, which I used to, then you need to just put in 4.4, which is basically just the entirety of the measurer. But then since I'm using half of a third box, it took me literally a solid minute to figure out the amount you need. I think it's like 0.8. And I currently use 3 boxes. I use half of one, so I use a full one of the shades red and magenta. And then one of magenta, but then when I do my roots again, I think I might switch to red and use 2 red, 1 magenta. And that's just because I like to have like a mix of undertones, because the magenta is more pink and the red is more red undertones, and I like to have it because it comes out sort of like a brick color, where it's still dramatic, but I get asked all the time if it's natural. And then I put in this thing. It's similar to Olaplex, but it's the version that you buy at Sally's, and you just mix it all together. My recommendation would be to put in the color first and then the developer, because in the video I put in developer first and then the color. And the color is really like mushy, and you kind of want to stir it before you put in the developer, and I didn't do that. So that was really fun. I mixed it for like 6 minutes probably, and that was going fast. I start off with the roots, obviously, because they're going to need the longest to develop because it's my black virgin hair. And I go through the roots. Half the time I miss the back, but it's fine. I'm not seeing it, so it's none of my worries. I start off with, since my hair's in a middle part, I start off on one side, and then I'll just start like sectioning it. And then once I'm done one whole side, I just flip it all over and start again. And then I do the back really sloppy, but I try and do the same kind of process just for the back. immediately after that, since I take so long to do my roots, I just start to bring it down throughout the rest and blend it in. I go a little sparse on the ends just because they don't really need color. They're not going to really lift. They're also dead as hell. So I hope you enjoyed. Subscribe if you'd like if you like, and I will see you in the next one.